everyone. Spider-Man's not in the chat. Ah, there he is. There's your favorite wall crawler. And his new iron suit. So this is the Bandai SH Figuarts Iron Spider from Avengers Infinity War. I want to give a big thanks to, what's it called? Warp 9. They're an amazing comic book store. Basically, I asked them about this figure a couple months ago. They said, yes, we're getting it. I forgot to place a pre-order on it. So basically, they even saved it for me. And they didn't post it on their Instagram. So if you were looking for this, I beat you to it. Anyway, we'll take a quick look at the box. And then we'll take a better look at the figure and all his accessories. Which he comes with a lot. So anyway, you have a nice shot of him there. Stuff like that. Bandai. On the side, you have his arm. And it says Bandai Iron SH Figuarts, Iron Spider, and Tamashi Stage. Yeah, all the product shots. You can do this. Product does differ from shots. Because he is less metallic, but on certain camera, especially on mine, he looks a lot brighter and more metallic. And then there's the little window which makes light come in here, and then you can see the figure. And then there's the bottom stuff. And again, product is different from photo. So, yeah, it's a pretty nice box. I like to keep these, and it does have instructions saying, hey, this is how you switch out the eyes, switch out all that stuff. And it doesn't even tell you where it will where paint rub will come from, or the paint will rub off. So anyway, it does come with the new type of stand, which I'll take a look at right now, where you can store all the extra parts, and it's just has the logo on the top. And of course, my stand is a little broken. This clip broke off, and there's some stress marks in here. But hey, maybe that's just because clear plastic has known to be very finicky and terrible. It's just known to be that way. So yeah, sometimes you may not want to get this figure if you hate clear plastic that breaks a lot. And the stand isn't all that well. Mafex stands are way better. Buy Mafex stands. If you're going to buy any stand, buy Mafex ones. Anyway, we'll take a look at the figure now. So, just getting a general look at him, he looks pretty nice. Of course, when you do get this figure, he will be more a darker color. And it's just because I think it's the camera. And they didn't use any filters or anything, so I don't think. I think it's just the camera kind of made it look a little brighter and a little more metallic. Which is, of course, not, but in any fight against the Marvel Legends one, this one wins. Articulation, stuff, it comes with the spider legs. It comes with different eyes, which, I mean, if the normal one that got released as part of the Thanos Build-A-Figure wave came with legs, I wouldn't care. I would buy that version and skip out on this one, because he is pretty small. We'll just do a quick size comparison. Here he is with the, hold on one second, Captain America from Civil War. The new, I sort of am thinking that looks alright because he is a teenager, and Captain America is like a 20, 30 maybe pushing it, year-old man, so he's pretty old. And but of course I do think that this is a good figure even against a figure like this, which, yeah, by the way, I'm not going to do a review of him now, because my dog chewed up the head, and he has no alternate head where it's just the Chris Evans head. Maybe I still will review him. And then I'll just put him next to a normal SH Figuarts, which is just Kamen Rider Ghost. Hold on one second. Sorry. I have to get his ankles alright. Which I wish that they showed, hey, paint room may come here on this figure, because with Spectre, I gnawed up some of the paint right there from just moving it. And I think this looks good because, again, Kamen Rider Ghost is sort of older. But my camera's just trying to focus. I don't know why. But, yeah, I still think that this may be one of my favorite action figures, because I love Kamen Rider. And he was the first Kamen Rider I was exposed to. And articulation, baby. Which the Spider-Man Homecoming one, I do believe, just uses his hood parts, too. and the way that his hood comes on. I believe so. I could be wrong. So anyway, let's take a look at all the stuff that he comes with. So we're just going to put the action figure off to the side and move my camera. So he, of course, comes with the stand, which you just saw. He comes with 2 pairs of these hands, which are little hang loose ones. Cowabunga, maybe. Comes with 2 fists. Comes with 2 web slinging hands. Comes with 2 web holding hands. And then he comes with open hands that I have him with, but these are not as relaxed as I would like. These are more like about holding on to the spaceship type hands. So they're not like relaxed hands like these. They're like ready to jump hands or something. And anyway, it's pretty simple. They're just on a little peg. And then of course he does come with web effects. Oops. He comes with web effects, which look nice, but you just plug them on to here, and then you grab the hands. Where are the web slinging hands? Ah, there. Oh, that one. And then you just plug it in. And I know I'm not talking a lot during this, but it is like a figure that has a lot of stuff, and I don't also feel so well, so it takes a long time to plug in stuff. Ah, got it. And then you can kind of get like that about to web sling look, and then the stand makes every pose look better because you can get like that. Which, oh my god, I still love this figure. This figure, I fell in love with it when I got him. But he comes with another one of those little web effects. It is smaller. So, yeah. So you can have a big one and a small one. He doesn't come with the phone like he did last time. And he doesn't come with the backpack, which is understandable. But then again, he should have. Because in the first scene where they show him, he's like about to get off the bus, he has his backpack. So I think that would have been cool if he came with one. And then, of course, other stuff. He does come with this web part, which is very long, and it does fit into those holding hands that have the little thumb up, and that's just for, like, swinging. Anyway, I'll show you how to swap out the eyes. I got confused with it when I first saw it. So he does come with the kind of normal eyes, and he comes with the very squinty ones, which I like to do winks. Come on, focus. It is tiny, so there's just a tiny little stripe of white. Anyway, so how you swap it off, switch it, yes, you are going to need this little tool thing, which comes in the box, and then you just plug off the head. There's a ball joint there, but it's grooved on, and then this is what you do. You don't remove it by the ball joint, you remove it by this block. Ah! And then if you look in there, I don't think you can see, but anyway, there are 2 little yeah, you can kind of see them now. There are 2 little pegs there, and you're just going to use this little tool to push them out. And it is sometimes hard. There are some eyes that like to stay in more than others, but this really helps when you're doing stop motions. Sorry, I'm doing kind of this out of frame. It's mostly because it is very finicky. And you want to make sure that you're holding this like above a white board or something, or like somewhere where you can find it. Don't do this on the ground. Hold on, just 1 second. I'm trying to do this now. It's kind of hard because sometimes it won't want to come out. I'm really hoping I'm doing the right eye. No, I'm not. You do have to know which side eye you're doing, Because otherwise, unlike like I just did, you're gonna... God, it's already 10 minutes and I have so much more to do with this figure. This figure is a lot of stuff. And that makes him pretty damn awesome. I recommend him to any person who is just looking for a good Spider-Man figure and has the budget for him. Yeah, it is harder with others. With others, we're just going to pop that one in. It's harder with some eyes, especially if you leave them in there for a long time. This eye's coming out way better. Okay, we're doing this. We're doing it. So you just pop it out like that. Haha. 17 tries later, but I finally did it. And yeah, that kind of looks scary. Just plug it back in. You just take whatever eye shape you want. And I'm not going to switch these back, and I'm not going to show you the other one because it's already 11 minutes. But you can get, like, when he crashes out of the treehouse, he's like, "How you doing, guys?" And he's like all messed up. And you can even get like a but then he also comes with some stuff for the stand. So we're gonna put the figure off to the side. Now these clips, you can take them off and then not have this crotch piece, but he stays on way better with the crotch piece. But what you also can do is remove this and plug this spot, and then that just will plug into his back. But where? Well, there's a little tab under here. Pull this off, and then you can plug it in. Now let's get to the grand thing, the grandilio.
I have osteoporosis.
I'm sorry, but that's my ringtone. I'm never gonna change it. If you heard that. But then you can have the spider legs, which makes him look amazing. And yeah, this is why this figure is going to triumph against any other Iron Spider figure. Well, maybe the Mafex one will be better. I haven't seen any good photos of it yet. Then again, it's Mafex, so be noticeable that sometimes when you buy it, you will not get what you expect. But I think this is a fantastic figure. If you prefer Marvel Legends and you're doing stop motions right now that you need like figures for, I totally recommend this one. This one is perfect, better than the Marvel Legends one, mostly because he comes with no extra hands, no extra nothing, nada. And the stand sells this figure for me. This is just awesome to do stop motions with because I can have this off to the side, and then you can just use this as like a tiny little stand. And yeah, I broke the stand. If you can see here, I had to super glue it, but it still holds up. And of course, since this is a screw stand, all you need to do is, if it's ever too loose, you can tighten up one screw, and it makes it a little tighter. And it has a very secure locking function, and then there are two little ports where you can plug this off and put it in. And yeah, I think this is a fantastic figure. Is he worth your money if you aren't an SH Figuarts character buyer? If you just love Avengers Infinity War, yes, he is a perfect figure. Even if you do stop motions, I feel like you should have this figure because he comes with stands. He comes with a stand, extra stuff that just makes it perfect. And expect him in a lot of stop motions. This may be his new default suit for me. And just again, I mean, this Kamen Rider figure, I bet there's a version where you can get like a stand and something. But, sorry, my camera goes just whack when it sees him because it doesn't know what to focus on. But, like this SH Figuarts Ghost figure, I reviewed him. And I love him because he is an SH Figuart. He's meant to be better than the rest. Anyway, thank you all for watching. No sketch this time at the end. Just my final thoughts. This is a perfectly good figure. If you are a collector, buy him. If you love watching me suffer, I'll buy another one and then review him. Because it is pretty hard to swap out the hands at times and swap out the eyes. So yeah, I'm going to recommend this figure. 2 thumbs up. buy them if you want. Anyway, see ya.